Hi, my name is Daniel Glauber, and I'm going to be answering Hannah Hershey's question, which asks, do you think it's fair for Britain to want their cake and eat it too? Or is what they're doing by leaving the membership but still having a say in how the Eurozone and the EU will affect them reasonable? So this question is regards to Britain's decision to leave the EU and how, even though they're leaving, they still want some sort of say in how the EU runs and what decisions this makes. I don't think this is entirely unreasonable for Britain. It says in the Gamble article, yet for all its global reach and the wealth it brought, Britain remained a group of islands situated close to the European mainland and could never isolate itself completely from matters European. And not only is Britain, obviously very close to the EU in proximity, but they've also been a part of the EU for such a long time, and arguably a leader of the EU, that it's hard to completely disassociate themselves. So in that sense, I don't think it's completely unreasonable for Britain to want to still at least be considered by the EU when they make their decisions. That being said, I also don't think it's unreasonable if the EU does not want to do that and does want to say, well, since you left, you're not a part of the EU, and we're going to prioritize the states that are members, and we're going to make decisions completely disregarding you. I don't think that's unreasonable either. I think both sides have some sort of stake to their arguments and could make the claim that, well, even though Britain isn't a part of the EU, it should still be considered, or also that the EU doesn't have any sort of obligation to do so.